Time starts? Okay, hello everyone. As Sajid said, today my topic is being in one profession, playing the roles of others. It actually says about a profession where you have different roles to play. Now, isn't it challenging? Well, if you can't feel the challenge right now, don't worry. Hopefully within 5 minutes you'll start feeling it. The challenges I'm going to talk about today actually knocks at your door when you think of taking software testing as a profession. Because being a tester is far away from writing test cases and executing those. Let's see how testers, who are actually known as thinkers, can learn lessons from DLEs. No, what is DLE? No, it's not digital logic design or something like this. Here DLE represents detectives, lawyers, and doctors. Let's see how they're working in testers' mind. When a detective looks for validity in a thing to solve a crime, what does she do actually? She looks for clues to believe the fact. She asks the right questions to know the exact reason behind. She listens with patience and always be aware of the fact that things may not be always what it seems like. Interestingly, testers looking at problems with an investigating mind also do the same. One difference is detectives starts working when the crime is already done, but testers can play an important role in solving the problems even when it's not visible. Now, taking software failure as a crime, good testers has already taken their positions as detectives. Those who haven't yet can start analyzing detectives' minds like me and accept the challenge of thinking what you cannot think today. Now, if you think about lawyers, actually making sound argument about something is a difficult job to do. But someone like a lawyer who never forgets to think about the opposite side of the coin can do it very easily. A lawyer is always prepared to answer the questions that haven't been asked yet. And this is called something thinking one step ahead. Something a tester needs to do in every step of her job. Sometimes lawyers ask stupid questions to get out of stupidity and to explore the truth. And you know what? A good tester always dare to ask stupid questions before the innocent user can apply their creativity while using the product. Now, let's talk about doctors, what they are doing in tester mind. Is there any similarity between the doctors handling patients and testers testing product? Maybe yes. Like a doctor who is responsible for any disorder going with her patient, a tester is the first one to be caught when something goes unusually wrong with the product she has tested. Now, I think this is a profession from where testers, actually responsible testers, can learn the big lesson to become even more responsible. Now, sometimes music composers plays the role of a magician, and we all run after to hear the same melody. I know there is no magic in IT industry, but sometimes I observe that most of the teams in a software firm are running after the testing team. And this is what makes the tester's job even more challenging. Someone who is hacking before a real hacker. Someone who is feeling the usability issue before the real user can feel for it. Now I know there are so many people, maybe not so many, but I have heard from people thinking about testing that it's a narrow field to work with and you don't have much things to do here. But if you still think like that, I must say, you're thinking about the right thing, but in a wrong way. Thank you very much. That's all about me.
speech was like poetry, actually. Very emotional. Interesting. Someone, Haseen just spoke about developers, how great it is to be a developer and all the creative side, non-creative side, the badass side and all that. And she's saying about how bunny rabbitish kind of thing a tester is and all those kind of. It's interesting, both sides of the story, and that is what a Community Lightning Talks is about. You've got all these people in one room under one roof, and they're sharing their experience, and people are the we thing, I guess. If I can bring back what Haseen said. A lot of you didn't know, I forgot to actually say that. Dahlia is the second time she's coming in Community Lightning Talks. She was here in Community Lightning Talks 1 as well. And this is, I wanted to promote it. We had two, last time we had only one female speaker, this time we have two female speakers. I mean, it would be interesting, a lot of female participants here. Speak up, we want to see more of you participate and all that. Thank you. Q&A.
Okay, because you have compare with lawyers and doctors. For lawyers and doctors, the experience must be counted. How you combine experience and testers together?
Actually, my intention was not to get the experience of lawyers and doctors and to achieve their profession.
Actually, the question is, for lawyers and doctors, when their experience grows 5 years and they have attendance by something, their jobs, they got more experience, they can find the things more faster. How you take that experience and the testers together? Is it important for a tester to be experienced, or a new, fresh tester can be more better than the experienced one? How you relate those two?
Actually, it depends on your liking testing or not. Means what you're doing, you're liking it or not. Means if it's not always necessary even for a lawyer to get the degree. If you can think like a lawyer without the degree, then he can be a great lawyer. But yes, degrees are necessary. I agree with you. But my intention was not to get the experience, 5 years or 6 years experience, and get that position of lawyers or doctors. We can't never get it. But to achieve the thinking process of them, which can help us in testing. Thank you.
আমার একটা কোশ্চেন ছিল যে আপনি ডক্টরের সাথে কিউ যে রিলেশনশিপটা বলেছিলেন সেখানে যে কারণ ডক্টরের কাজ হচ্ছে কিউ করা অথবা আপনি ডায়াগনোসিস করে বের করা কি জন্য সাধারণত আমরা যে ডেভেলপার সেটা পুরো আমরা করে মানে ডেভেলপাররা করে দেয় কিউ।
So you were playing another role of the doctors that we are not playing and we don't want to play. We are happy with our job, but I was talking about the responsibility part which can go with us. You're saying that doctors are also giving the solution?
Yes.
And we are not giving solution, we are only finding the problems? Okay. Actually, my intention was to tell about the care, the way a doctor care about her patient. Are you getting my point? Test your temper.
Gave up. I'd just like to share that question. There is a Chinese student also doctor, which is very much related to software. The Chinese story is that one doctor, Chinese doctor, was very famous, who said one day to his student
that there is a better doctor. Students didn't believe it because he is the best doctor. Students asked, who is this better than you? He said, my elder brother. I cured the sick people who are almost dying. That's why I am famous. My elder brother finds the problem before it's too serious. That's why people don't know him, but he is a better doctor. They say, well, is your elder brother the best in China then? He said, no. There is another brother who is elder than that. He is actually the best doctor. So the students ask, why he is the best doctor? Then he says, he finds the problem, the disease, before it happens and cures it. I think that's the answer. That's why it is very, very important. Risk management of the project and finding the problem before it happens. And that doctor is the best doctor because it stops the patient from dying.
From getting infected. Thank you.
Thank you. Next questions.